Isn't it weird that 4chan died and a new content cop dropped within 24 hours of each other? What a bizarre day for the edgelords of 2016.
I don't really like where you're going with this.
The craziest part is how Israel is tied into both.
Oh no!
For a country with a population of only 9 million to produce 230 million Wojaks is a bit odd to me. I never would have guessed that the country who controls the American government would purposefully try to sow dissent among those populations.
Wasn't this supposed to be a video on IDUBBBZ?
Funny you mentioned that, because Ian basically accuses Ethan of being a walking stereotype.
I'm starting to think you don't ever want to be employable, Vegeta.
I've never seen an individual throw more stones in a glass house than Ethan Klein. He's actively screaming that he's being harassed while saying the most vile shit and hiding behind the guise of...
You're not allowed to say that to me. If I say it to you, it's because I've been ordained by God to do so, and it was promised to me 6,000 years ago. You saying the exact same thing back to me is an anti-Semitism. Yeah, dog, after that voice, you ain't ever getting a job.
I couldn't think of a more Zionist stereotype than that if I was working for Kanye.
Wait, you liked the content cop?
Hell no, just because he had good points doesn't mean it wasn't a gay-ass video. That video was gayer than his content cop apology video.
That's gayer than me.
Who the fuck is that?
Instead of having a private conversation like two normal alleged friends, he decided to revive the series he publicly denounced and made an expose on a former collaborator and friend.
I think you care a little too much about what these two washed-up YouTubers are doing.
I don't know if I'd ever seen something more content-pilled and out of touch with how normal people handle conflict.
They're public figures. They're gonna do everything public. It's kind of retarded you think they'd do anything otherwise.
This is somehow more soy than his video on the ghost of Kiev. He literally says, I'm making this video because I feel insulted and I feel defensive.
Get off your phone and go get a job.
How does the general public feel about the content cop video, in contrast to the chronically online? Can we all please stop caring about celebrities? And will that one specific voice get me booted off the platform? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z!